Welcome back to Adventure All Stars. On today's show, we explore the Blue Mountains, a rugged region west of Sydney in Australia's New South Wales. Known for dramatic scenery, it encompasses steep cliffs, eucalyptus forests, waterfalls and villages. Now our base will be Katoomba, an hour and a half drive from the harbour city. So let's head to Juggler Canyon for some abseiling like you've never seen before.
Blue Mountains Adventure Company loves to welcome the All-Stars out for an exciting day of canyoning in the Blue Mountains.
Well, we started off at this exact location, didn't we?
We did.
Looking out over the beautiful Blue Mountains and thought, whatever we're doing today could be a fair mission.
When we arrived, we got given a helmet and a harness to put on.
The staff did help teach us, give us guide as to how we need to put on the carabiner, how to lock it in.
Well, I've just put on this harness and it looks like I'm going to be scaling down some cliffs.
Very excited.
Juggler Canyon is action-packed with abseils and stunning rainforest between steep canyon walls.
We're having a wander down to the location in the canyon and beautiful wattles everywhere.
Amazing scenery, it was beautiful.
This morning I made a conscious decision that I would stop every now and again and look around, and I'm so glad that I did.
The most important thing that I told myself is be in the present and look around, take in the scenery.
Just had a little peek around the corner there. It's only about 10 metres, so I think we'll manage that and progressively get to the harder stuff.
Once I was around the corner, I just slowly edged my way down and then, I loved it.
You did well. You did
Thank
well,
you.
yes.
Even though I did have the nerves, when you kind of sit back and then you feel the tension, feel the kind of systems that they have in place, you start to feel real comfortable.
So mentally and physically, I think there were challenges on every single step of the way.
It was a pretty hairy start and you needed to sort of really take a few steps back and then take this really big step. I joined Adventure All Stars because I wanted to be able to face a few fears and take on some new adventures. I'm a new dad this year. I've got a 10-month-old boy and I want to be able to show him that I can take on some big challenges and that he can too.
Within the group, there was a mixture. Some were nervous, some were excited, some were scared. But you know what? Everybody had a go.
This is absolutely spectacular coming down into it.
My heart was pounding, but in a good way.
That is like nothing else I have ever done.
Being towards the end, I didn't know what to expect because there were squeals and screams and yes and everything, and I just didn't know what to expect as I went over the edge.
Say yes! 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 Yes!
Whilst everybody had a few jokes on the way down, everyone was very encouraging. So we were pretty pumped to be able to take on some pretty big jumps.
We are about to zip line down a little cliff down somewhere.
Going down, scraping your backside on the rock on the zip line to get going, almost felt like the very hairy caterpillar trying to get out of the cocoon.
Our final abseil is really going to be the test for a lot of people. It's straight down and it's a real severely overhung start.
Abseiling down the big escarpment at the end, it was actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I like the going down bit. That was real cool. Just hold on and then let yourself go. And
That was absolutely fun. I've had a few issues on the trip on the abseiling. I found out that my head must be a lot heavier than my feet, so I've got a bad habit of flipping upside down. The boys think it's hilarious. I'm known as Spider-Man at the moment. We're the only ones brave enough to flip upside down.
Suffice to say that I think Josh thought he was Tobey Maguire.
Can we demonstrate?
This is how Josh appeared.
Doing Adventure All-Stars definitely take me out of my comfort zone. I don't do activities like this in my day-to-day life, and so once in a while it's good to kind of disconnect from city life and just be in nature and just to challenge myself as well.
2 years ago I turned 50 and I knew the last third of my career had to be about more than just making money. And so I started the Laughing Otter here as a way to help kids and improve mental health. And Adventure All-Stars has given me an avenue to help not only the Laughing Otter, but the great people at Kokoda Youth Foundation. And as a result, we're going to help a lot of kids get a better chance in life.
Must admit, the Blue Mountains Adventure Company have been absolutely fantastic, supportive, friendly, enjoyable, really pleasure to deal with, really safety focused, and have made this entire day an absolute treat.
So Gordon, what do you reckon about today's adventure?
It was great!
Prior to filming, the stars of today's show raised vital funds for their nominated charity, and their reward is the trip of a lifetime.